Halloween comes early to Greenville, South Carolina. September 5th to the 7th at the Embassy Suites on Verde. Retro HorrorCon. Haunted by a toy chest worth of ghoulish collectibles for you to take home. With a scream-worthy lineup of horror Hall of Famers to die for. Get your tickets at RetroHorrorCon.com. Toy Federation presents Retro HorrorCon.
Camera.
Action.
What was
Outtakes.
This is Toy Federation. Travis, Andy. We're a toy store in Greer, South Carolina. Also run a killer toy show, Retro Toy Con.
It's and soon to be HorrorCon, which is
we got Retro HorrorCon coming
That's right.
up this September.
I think it's going to be scary.
Spooky.
Going to be so
spooktacular.
You're going to get so scared you're not going to come out of your room.
Well, that's right. That's where all the room trading happens.
What are you going to be trading there? Hook hands, machetes.
Oh, we have
masks.
I still have some of the hook hands you made when Tony Todd was here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we sell
Took
those.
Like a pirate.
Sell them all.
I think there's 2 left, and he signed them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll bring one of those.
Do it.
Yeah, I couldn't, for whatever reason, I think when we ordered them, we couldn't get anything where it was like, you got the cheap plastic ones, which is fine, but like they're like almost unpaintable.
Yeah. Like Halloween.
Yeah, but
it's that goofy
plastic blow mold
cup-ish.
Right.
You hold the hook
It's
inside
like if you flipped your coffee cup over and had a hook on the end.
Right.
But made out of cheap plastic.
So like, there's those, and then there's like whatever these were, which were like felt so much cheaper. I'm like, crap. So like,
you had like nails hanging out of it or something.
Right, because like it's the hook was nailed into his hand. I can't remember specifically.
You should have just crafted them out of metal.
I didn't have time, and I mean
they came out good though.
Yeah,
cool. We sold a few of them, I think, and covered them in some paint, made them look
bloody.
And
those little clown mask when Daniel Harris.
Oh yeah, Daniel Harris.
Well, that I shouldn't have even done those, but I think at the end of it, she's like, you can order these masks online. I had no idea.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be homemade.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, but that was fun.
We should have done Shatner masks for when we had the different Myers here.
I want to take a Myers mask and paint it like Shatner.
Or have Shatner sign a Myers mask.
Right?
He probably wouldn't.
If you pay him his money, I'm sure he'll sign it.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's like $100. You probably don't care what you give him the $100.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but
unless he's
guys
like
90.
contractually obligated not to sign his likeness, but you never know. That stuff is weird. Maybe not.
Yeah, some of them is like, give him the money. Who was it? What's his name? We were at Days of the Dead one year. It was Roseanne's real husband.
John Goodman.
No.
Real husband.
Crap.
He was in True Lies.
Yes.
Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold, yep.
Yeah.
All right.
It took so long.
So this is not getting political because we won't do that.
Right.
We all know Tom Arnold hates Trump.
Yeah.
And this is like a year or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And a dude with a Trump hat came in because Tom Arnold was in the booth behind us.
That's right. He was.
And Tom Arnold posted this video on his social media signing the hat.
Yeah.
This guy paid him the money.
Yeah.
So you'd think if he, at a principle, he wouldn't have, but maybe he needed the money.
Or maybe he was just, rib.
I don't know how much,
I mean, he might have just said, like, what you do with it's none of my business.
Yeah.
I can have my thoughts. You can have yours.
No, I get it.
I hope.
Yeah.
But I...
To each his own.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So some people will just take the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to pay the bill somehow.
Well, especially if you haven't worked in a while.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, True Lies, he was good in that.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask him so bad about his Steven Seagal story.
Yes.
His Steven Seagal story is so funny. If you haven't looked up, just
Tom Arnold, Steven Seagal.
Yeah. Tom Arnold, Steven Seagal, and he's a good storyteller.
I think there's a lot of so. When Kane Hodder was here, Steven Seagal got brought up because I guess Kane did either stunts or something on Under Siege.
Under Siege.
Yep.
And the guy brought it up, and Kane didn't. I don't know. Maybe he thought somebody was recording, or you would think Kane doesn't give a crap, but he didn't want to get into it.
Yeah.
No,
But it was understood that he didn't like him.
yeah. Well, it's pretty well known now. Maybe not then, but Seagal was unnecessarily rough with stuntmen, and for whatever reason,
Wasn't Van Damme? So he put some dude's eye out.
I guess so.
He did.
I hadn't heard that one. I believe
Whether it was on Cyborg or something. Like, yeah, he not. But, that just could have been an accident.
right.
But I know he took a guy's eye out.
Yeah, but Seagal, it's like every single movie set he was on, even before, like he was known. Like he started out in Hollywood as kind of like a martial artist stunt advisor kind of guy. And one of the first things he worked on was, it might have been a Sean Connery's last Bond movie or something. They had some martial arts in it, and Seagal was training him, and he just broke his hand,
Oh.
like in the middle of like training him. And I mean, you could say it's an accident or whatever else,
Yeah.
but Sean Connery didn't seem to feel that way.
Oh, wait. I saw a Connery interview about that.
Yeah.
But then Connery was very professional about the
Yeah.
interview. Like, he didn't give any flack or he just... I think older Hollywood was a little more
Polished.
professional. Even if he felt one way, you say this way.
Yeah, you present things appropriately. You don't,
Yeah, like business etiquette, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Or-
I don't think
They didn't throw a tantrum on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
But
like
then-
the second time Kane was here, I wore my Steven Seagal shirt.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was the second time when we screened the movie outside? Or was that the first time? Second
second.
time?
Second, yeah.
Yep, second.
Yeah.
And
It
it was
was
on a Friday the 13th.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
freezing out,
Yeah.
and he still just had a T-shirt on.
Yeah, yeah,
He gave me a hard time. It was fun.
He put a machete through the wall.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, he tried
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
It
he
went
hit
in.
he hit the wood. It wouldn't stay.
Stay.
And he tried a couple times.
But I was like, this is like my shop. What are you doing? He just, it's fine, because he likes to rib you or be,
Yeah.
Yeah,
squeeze your neck real hard or try
Yeah.
to hurt you, but
just the yeah.
hope to not hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's cool. But so Bigfoot's real.
Right? Travis's favorite subject.
He doesn't.
Cryptids.
Travis is not a cryptozoologist believer
He should
No,
be.
no.
or cryptid.
Cryptid.
Crip,
Cryptid.
You're a crip,
Cripwalk.
crypto.
but he believes in ghosts.
I do.
But Bigfoot is easier than a ghost to believe.
Well,
It doesn't.
I
float.
saw one. I didn't see the
He
other.
doesn't. He doesn't float in the air or whatever.
No, I'm not saying that there couldn't be Bigfoot. I just don't know if I believe the footage that I've seen, even though like
You ever look at how freaky the things are in the bottom of the ocean that they keep finding?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they keep
Dude, the
getting
ocean's,
worse.
Totally-
ocean's scary.
Totally
Right,
science fiction.
but Bigfoot's not there.
Yeah,
could
'cause-
be.
But how many millions of
Scuba foot,
there could be an underwater Bigfoot.
right?
Wetfoot.
Wet foot. His cousin's dry foot. I'm telling you. You know how much snow there is? So the abominable,
Yeti.
Abominable snowman.
abdominable.
Abominable.
That dude's cut.
I think they got
Ripped.
I think they got good abs though. These big.
They're all covered in hair, but that one spot is open and it's just.
I think it's a possibility. They don't have any fat on them.
I mean, you know,
I think they found hair that they can't identify to any known.
I've seen that a couple times. Like,
And then
'cause
there's-
I watch a lot of.
Oh, I used to.
cryptid
So do you
shows.
remember if the old Bigfoot documentaries? If you're watching 70s,
Right.
80s, Leonard Nimoy's In Search Of. There was
yeah.
this one guy, and I think he had like white hair and he had a British accent. He was like the guy. He was on the hunt, like he was doing it till he was dead.
Right.
I forget. It was great. Now the Loch Ness part is a little weird.
I thought they proved that was fake. That the two guys that made the thing.
I
in
think the
photo
one
came out.
doctor's
Photos,
photo,
yeah.
yeah. I think he came out later, and I think it was just like a little wooden thing with a thing, and then they pulled it or something under, or weighted it under.
Submarine or something.
Yeah. I still want to.
I still believe.
It would still
Why
be.
not?
Wouldn't it be cool though to get a cottage right on the loch
Right?
and just do it? It just, I don't know if there are efficiencies with a kitchen and stuff, so you get all your groceries and you grill and you just to be there would be cool.
Toy Federation Loch Ness Monster hunt.
Loch Ness excursion.
Right?
Well, I'm just gonna say if there's a guy hanging out by a lake or an ocean with binoculars,
Plus, there's that old
and
ruin.
he says he's looking for Loch Ness,
Yeah.
he's just gonna look
Was
creepy.
that Inverness? Right?
Yeah, right? Yeah, there's like an old castle ruin
Castle.
there. That'd be cool.
I mean,
I'd rather
it'd be
hang
cool
out
just
in a
go to
loch.
Scotland.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that than sit in the middle of the woods listening to knocking sounds.
You can, knock on trees, do some Bigfoot calls.
Because then there's just some other dude making the sounds. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm skeptical on that. Because, I mean, the amount of trail cams and all this stuff. So, I mean, I'm almost arguing your point. But I still
Yeah.
like to...
Well, I get it. It's fun, but I think the reason why, like, it might be fun for me to watch Unsolved Mysteries because there's like the whole thing of I watched it as a kid and I get to reminisce and remember like being scared then and how funny that was. I didn't like a lot of the Bigfoot shows. It's the same thing. It's like two
it's
guys.
always the Gimli Patterson
Yeah.
film is the claim to fame.
It's like I expected like this. Was it Discovery or History Channel that does all those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they do the fake ones where they make them like mermaids are real.
The teeth were a total mystery.
There were parts that looked like they might have been from a dolphin.
It had omnivore teeth. There are no marine mammals that are omnivores.
I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
What on earth is this? Scientists aren't supposed to believe in fairy tales. What we were looking at was a mermaid.
Mermaids, The Body Found, the controversial film that rocked America. Tonight at 9 on Animal Planet in HD.
Yeah.
And they're not telling you they're lying. And they have real scientists and real, but they're all actors.
Yeah.
It's like a whole, because I watched the one on the mermaids and I was like, they're showing me this footage and they got the real scientists and this university. And I was like, and then they're showing in the hieroglyphs in Egypt, there's mermaids. And I was like, how? So I'm going on the internet and then I was like, it was a fake documentary.
Mockumentary.
Yeah.
And they
I
can
don't know how they got away with it.
stop them.
Then they did one on like what is it? The big shark.
Megalodon.
They did one
Yeah.
on that. The same format as the
Yeah.
with all, and it was totally shot like
But
it was real.
Megalodon was real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're probably saying like it still exists. It's at the bottom of the
No,
ocean.
no.
It
It
eats
probably
everything.
is.
Well, you wouldn't
Maybe.
know.
I mean, you
really-
wouldn't know, but like you would kind of think something would have shown.
What do we
up
got? Like
in
5% of the
millions
ocean explored or something?
No,
You got-
that's
I
true.
mean, giant squid. That's a
The,
real
the
thing.
ocean's a whole other thing though, because it's like this. It's the scary. It's
What
like
ab-
as scary as
What
space.
what about the inner Earth?
The what now? Is it, the hollow Earth?
The inner Earth theory.
Inner Earth.
I don't know. I just thought
Think-
there was lava. There's a mantle under there.
There's
I don't know.
Lava locks.
the lava locks.
Star sword.
Well, but before we get to that, I just wanted to say, I think it's a missed opportunity that the History Channel or they have all these fake mockumentaries or documentaries or Bigfoot or whatever else. I would have crossed them over with Pawn Stars,
What?
and I would have crossed them over with
Have the
what's the
cross
the
promotion?
what's the two guys
pickers.
pickers? Yeah, because like it's about the same level of honesty.
So they're picking for Bigfoot.
Yeah, they're like picking. They're like picking in a thing, and they're like, "Oh my god, what's this? What's this footprint?"
Oh, right. They unearthed the footage.
And then they go on another show, and they're like inconclusive, and then they go on to Pawn Stars and sell it.
That would be cool. And then you go next door and get candy from Chumley.
Right.
Bigfoot candy.
I take my Pawn Star money and get
Bigfoot-
Chumley candy.
Bigfoot
Wouldn't it be
gummies.
good? You would have the footprint and like a round cookie with the footprint inside, and you had duplications of the foot molds.
Or what if you had a gummy bear the size of a Bigfoot print?
That would be cool.
Right?
I mean, a giant gummy anything, I'll probably just I love gummies,
Right.
so
Right.
it's fine. But
Gummy
it still doesn't make me
bears.
believe.
What was, I forget the name of the pass, the Russian one.
Oh, Dyatlov Pass.
Yeah.
So that picture they show at the end, like the last shot on the roll of film. There's a whole documentary where they say that's Bigfoot
Right.
or an abominable or
Right.
whatever, but I don't think so.
That's
Like-
probably exposure on that one, though, right?
Well, they found them all. It's a weird story because the tent I think was destroyed from the outside, but more like claw marks, and then they all dispersed and they were found without their clothes on.
Yeah. Like no winter gear, no nothing.
But when
tongue ripped out on one. Like,
When you go into extreme, I forget. There's a term for this. Like when you're freezing to death, you'll get this feeling to where you're burning up and you start to strip your clothes off.
Yep.
Which makes no sense, but it's a thing.
right.
So I think that's probably what that is. But they did a mockumentary type thing on it to where it was Bigfoot at the end. But yeah.
Well, that one's easy to believe that was exposure, other than like
There's like a body peering off of a tree that's blacked out, but
Yeah.
it's kind of thin and it's in the so there's, I don't know, in Russia in the 40s or
Right.
50s or 60s, I don't know.
Yeah.
They all went on some hike.
Yeah, it was-
like
I
a
think it
school
was-
project ish. They were
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
college age students and
Mm-hmm.
then I think none of them made it back, but they
Nah.
found
Nah, yeah.
the roll of film and they all were dead and some mutilated, but
Well, but like it's fun to think about, like, so let's say in the scenario, abominable snowman, he's there and he's like, time to eat, time to kill these things. And,
you just rip their arm off.
right, and then what do you just wait
Wampa.
around for the next losers to come? Like, you just twiddling your thumbs, like, man, I'm so hungry. Oh, I can't have snow again tonight.
But the bodies weren't eaten.
Yeah.
Well, but what is he eating up there? Just snow, or
I don't know. I mean, supposedly they get deer and
I guess
They can eat
other animals.
polar bears.
Yeah.
survive on. Yeah, it'd be a long.
They could have stocked up all the mammoths
Oh, that's true.
and have them frozen because they're still finding them.
Yeah.
They
brought back the dire wolf.
Yeah.
That's
Stupid.
A dar or wolf.
Dar wolf.
Is that like a werewolf?
It's cool though. I mean, it's.
What
I
about
don't know.
what about Area 51?
All right. So my theory,
Roswell.
my theory is that
Indiana Jones.
it's either one of two things. There is no alien technology, and it's just experimental aircraft, and they like the mystique around it because it keeps people away. Or perhaps there is alien aircraft, and they're basing technology on that find.
So then that's the Bob Lazar story then.
Right. But I tend to not buy that one because, like,
Element 115. And then that's what got used in the Call of Duty Zombies Black Ops game.
Right.
Because that's an element he claims that they...
Bob Lazar, in some cases, has sound credible, in some cases not. So I look at it like if they had another source, I would be a lot more willing to believe. But it's just the one guy.
If you forget everything else, because I really get into a lot of this stuff, so like especially the Kennedy assassination.
Mm-hmm.
But I did a lot on Roswell, and even the son wrote a book, and he was a doctor in the military. He was a kid then. The dad showed him. So the guy, I forget, is it Braswell or there's this classic photo where there's two guys kneeling. One is a general, like in the suit with the hat, and then the other guy's like a military guy, but like regular, I guess.
Soldier.
And they're both kneeling over the weather balloon stuff. And in the hand of, I think it's General Roger Ramey, he's holding a piece of paper that's folded like a triple fold, so it's 1/3 of the sheet of paper. And the way he's holding it in the shot, in one of the shots, you can see that 1/3 of the sheet. And I guess then who would, the technology or the resolution, or I don't know, but there's a lot of words that you can read, and then there's software to determine, like, we know this is the third letter's a T, the fourth letter is an A. We can't tell what the second and the, but how many words can spell this, and then we know this is a the, and then and again, this is, so if you look up the Ramey memo, there's a guy who has it out, and then he's guessing on some words, and then there's known words. But it says, if I'm not, like, victims of the crash, the word disc is in there. So it's not weather balloon.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, I think it's Mac Braswell. I think that's the guy, the farmer who found it. And then nobody will tell you it's what the story was. So even the government story changed many years later, and then because they had to account for the bodies, because there was too many people. There was like the doctor, the mortician or the morgue people had to, they were called in for little caskets, like baby caskets.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the nurse there's enough people who testified that they saw things. So then it's, I don't know. I think, to account for the bodies, the government in the 90s, early 2000s reinvestigated it, and it was called like Case Closed, and they had like some 500-page report. So now they tell you more of the story, how they were doing these high altitude drops with dummies to test whatever. And so the dummies were to explain for the bodies. So no bodies, weather balloon. Now we're telling you there's bodies, but they're dummies.
Yeah.
For high. So there's obviously more to the story.
Right, but there's also things like where the CIA purposely spreads disinformation for the purposes of
look up another
scaring
one.
Other governments.
Another good one is Kecksburg, Pennsylvania.
What was it?
Kecksburg.
Kecksburg?
Kex, like Keck.
Okay.
Look that one up. That's where a bell shaped. So again, I always relate. See, I think this is where like Treyarch and Call of Duty and Black Ops and anybody who plays video games, and they had this whole zombies mode, and they take a lot of this. They try to insert enough real and then extend the story. Because then there was this thing called Der Glock, which is, I think, the bell in German or something. And the guy who, I can't even explain it well, like teleportation or levitation or something.
Okay.
So, and there's this one facility that still stands today where it's like this circular area with these pillars. And that's in the game, Call of Duty, that area. And you can do an Easter egg there.
Stonehenge.
Yeah, it's similar to Stonehenge.
Right.
And then the whole Bob Lazar with the 115 and the element 115 is what makes zombies in the video game. And then the Glock is the bell is in there, and that's, I think, how you teleport in the game. So some of this has, because the Nazis were hunting all this.
Oh, yeah.
All this.
Well, they were
Spear
into
of Destiny was a thing that I think
Yeah.
was on Goebbels' desk. Supposedly the spear that pierced the side of
Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah.
So the Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, they were looking for all this stuff. That's what makes those indie movies so good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it was really based in something they were doing.
But I love all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. There's always a little more to the story, but is time travel possible?
I just want to know how we can get American pickers to find that weather balloon, take it into Pawn Stars and sell it.
Maybe they could help the other show in history find that gold in the shaft
man.
5-10 years later.
Oak Island.
All right. The best show. Now that one's good because they're never going to find the treasure. They're never going to.
Dude, I watch it every week.
When they get to the bottom, they're going to find like season 12 of the DVD.
They're going to find Bigfoot.
That would be just some dudes living down there. What took you so long?
They'll find a note and ha ha ha, wrong island,
Losers.
My favorite show, it didn't last long, but we've what's the one where they had like metal detectors?
History is buried everywhere, and it's up to them to find it.
Oh, Ray! Look at that! Can you see that? I see it now. There she be, boys! We got it! Look at it!
This is one of the greatest finds of our life.
This season, there will be juice in the hole.
I am the king of nectar!
And we couldn't be happier. Diggers, new season starts Tuesday, February 25th at 10 on National Geographic.
And like they were going out to property with metal detectors and they were finding like coins, and they were just two dudes with a TV show, and they were finding like just like old Civil War button.
That's nothing
I think
exciting.
I watched that. I probably watched
right,
it.
and like when they would find something, they would just like flip out.
Yeah.
And then they would at the end of it, they would show like this like figure of Civil War button worth $25.
Yes.
Show's over. We found $100 worth of stuff.
Bicentennial quarter worth 25 cents. They would have it, and then at the bottom it'd be like $30. It's like,
oh jeez,
it's like $30, and it's like they don't show the other graph like metal detecting equipment like $4,000. Camera equipment,
film crew watching us dig up $30, $5,000,
four Civil War bullets.
Editing costs
$350.
$10,000.
Well, it's almost like they were going to make some effort to like show how they made so much money doing this.
They were just hoping.
It was never over. I think I saw like 3 episodes. It was never over $100.
Yeah,
they got a show out of it.
They did. But it was just awesome because like the very first find, they're like, he's like, whatever the guys' names are, he's like, Roy, get over here. And he runs over. He's like, "What is it, Bartholomew?"
Those are their names?
No, I don't know what their name. I don't know what their name. I'm just making it up. But they're like, "Check this out!" And the one dude's like, "Oh!" And he jumps in the air.
And it's like
a dime.
It's a silver dollar.
It's a wheat penny.
You know how old this is?
Whoa!
It's a bottle cap.
So yeah, I have to say though, because it seemed like they were genuinely excited.
Right. I always wanted a metal detect.
I've got one.
How well do they work?
They work.
Okay.
Oh, I think they're pretty technological now.
Well,
but then it's like, where do you go? And then I knew a guy who went to the Ardennes forest, and he metal detected, and you're not allowed to,
right?
But I guess people still do it, or
yeah.
And he got all kinds of like bullets and like a grand case, just people find all kinds of stuff.
You can go to,
but I don't know how you get
around here and find stuff.
Well, I think if you go to the beach, then you find some dude's wedding band or
chain, and
college ring or something.
Yeah. I mean, you can go to any battlefield,
right?
Civil War battlefield, and find stuff.
I'm just gonna find a bunch of balls. You know what I'm saying? Like the pellet type, because that's what they loaded. It's not like, or maybe find a big cannonball.
That'd be cool.
I know this guy. So if you go off the coast on Myrtle Beach here in South Carolina, you can find them giant shark teeth.
Yeah, megalodon teeth.
So I don't know if there was like a heavy, for whatever reason, there's a ton off the coast here.
Yeah.
Because I know a dude, and he showed, he's like, You know,
Right.
it's not uncommon to find them out there if you go.
Well,
That'd be
there's
cool.
Shipwrecks too.
There's there's a ton of shipwrecks, pirates, and everything. Like it's
Well,
the whole.
supposedly what Blackbeard was off in North Carolina somewhere.
Yeah. I think I had I had a book. It was like Ghosts of Carolinas, and it was about a lot of shipwrecks and things like that. And yeah, Blackbeard was
So,
coast North Carolina.
did you ever scuba or snorkel a wreck?
No. I would
Want
love
to,
to. Yeah, I would. That would be so awesome.
So when my wife and I did a cruise, and I don't know, it wasn't like Cancun. We went somewhere, St. Thomas, maybe. And you could, one of the expeditions or one of the cruise things was snorkeling, because it was a shallow wreck. And then we just flippers and snorkel, and you just hold and just go down. You didn't go in it.
Right.
You could just look at it. It was kind of cool. I'd be afraid to go and just dragging the tube with you, or sometimes
you gotta be certified. You gotta have training, right? You can't just go scuba diving a scuba dive.
Well, you can. Who's gonna?
Well, if you have a guide, right? I mean, you can with a guide, but otherwise, I think you have to.
Well, you start kicking up all the soot and stuff, and then you can't see.
Yeah.
Like, there's people that go in these caves and they don't come out.
Yeah.
So they don't, like, it's like you'd have to have a rope, like a glow-in-the-dark rope or something, and then that somebody laid, and then, I don't know.
Glow sticks.
Like, I don't like heights, and I don't want to be in, like, some underwater. I don't know.
I have never liked heights, but after watching several serious documentaries about the ocean, I think it'd be much better to fall off a building than to get trapped anywhere in the ocean. Like, there are so many horrible stories in the ocean.
Yeah.
Getting trapped in a submarine. Awful.
I wouldn't go in a submarine to begin with.
I know, but who knows? What I'm saying is it's deceivingly safer. Like, oh, this is built, and look at all these rivets. It's so safe. A building? Nah, I'll take.
I mean,
that
the ocean
over.
could just flip a monster tanker.
Yeah.
Like, it's granted, you're in a wicked storm. Like, you shouldn't be out. But I've seen these big contain, like, and they got to go right into it.
Yeah.
They got to aim right into it.
Icebergs.
If they're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
the unsinkable ship.
I just want to be on the ground.
Even modern ships, when they sink, and they'll go find it. They'll show the sonar, and it'll be like this metal boat on the bottom, and it'll just be flattened just because of the weight of water. Like, that's horrifying.
Or when they just, like, you'll see the fracture, and like, oh, here's the front, here's the back.
Well, that's like the Titanic.
Yeah.
Because I think they thought it was sunk whole or something at one point. I don't know. But then it's
there's-
two pieces, and they're
there's
so far away.
There's conspiracy behind that too.
Oh, that it's the sister ship.
Right.
Yeah. I looked into that.
Yeah.
What the?
So the Titanic.
Yeah.
To do the insurance, because
right.
it was
an older boat. Supposedly they repainted it.
Well, it had a major damage to
the structure or something.
So, and I don't think there was going to be. They could do the claim or.
Wasn't the other ship like the Olympia?
Yeah. But it was they were duplicates.
Right.
But something to do with the spouts or the four, and I think if there's four, only three of them were real. One was for show to make it even or symmetrical.
Right.
But that my daughter told me about that, and I was like, "Where is this coming from?" And the kids in school were talking about it. So I was like, "I don't know." So some TikToker talked about it, like, I was like. So then I looked into it, and then there was a couple documentaries on it, but I haven't investigated it like I've done Oswald and Kennedy.
Yeah, those are.
That was the coolest thing, because did I tell you this, or did I tell you this? So I went to the G.I. Joe show in Dallas, and I palleted my inventory there. That was the year I had a sealed contents flag, and I flew in. Brian Savage's wife, they took care of the inventory. The pallets arrived early. They had them ready for me to get. And so I took a taxi I don't think there was Uber. If there was, I don't know. I don't think there was Uber yet. There could have been. Took a taxi to the hotel, and you're just driving, and not paying attention to much of anything, and get in the hotel, and then I call my wife to say I'm here. Just got to the hotel, and as I'm talking to her, I open the blinds or the curtains, and literally, it's freaking Dealey Plaza.
Ooh.
Like, literally. Not like I can see it from a distance. Like, I am staring. There's there's the grassy knoll. There's the school book depository. There's Elm and Houston. And I'm like, and I'm like, holy, like, I was like, I got to go. Because I was like, when else? Because the show's the next day. I was like, I got to go now. So then I just went straight there. And it was like the only time in my life where I've never been somewhere and I knew everything about it. Like, I knew everything.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so much and read so much about it that I was like, I just know everywhere to go.
There was something like that where people were talking about one of the Grand Theft Auto games. Was it Vice City or something that's based on a city? And
the one's in Miami, and it's all South Beach. And
right.
Yeah.
And it's all accurate, so people would go there and be like, they knew where everything was because of the game.
That's the one game I didn't play, and I was from Miami, so I was like, can I go to? How accurate is it?
Yeah.
And I the last one I played, it was maybe the one before that.
Nah.
Yeah, I didn't play that one.
Still waiting on part 6.
But it was cool. Like, I was behind the fence, and now you're looking behind the fence, and can you get a good shot?
Yeah.
And then stand where Zapruder stood, and then you go to the overpass, and then I stood where James Tay got shot in the cheek or the ricochet, and then I just went everywhere. It was just cool. And then, yeah.
And policemen walk up to you and ask you, like, what you're doing, and you're like, solving the mystery.
I even looked in the storm drain because there's a whole theory about that, which,
Storm drain. Huh.
So that a guy could stand in there and still
get a shot.
And then he could walk and escape, like standing. Like you could, it's like an opening where it drains. I don't know about that, but.
That would be a tricky shot.
But I never went in the school book. I didn't go in. I didn't have time to go to that. But it didn't happen there anyway, so it wasn't really that important. Yeah.
You go out there and you're like, if I was the mob, where would I go? If I was the CIA, where would I go?
Yeah. I don't know what all the new declassification is. I haven't read up on that.
I don't think there was much from my understanding.
I know that, like, I had read somewhere about, like, how many people directly in the area, witness or not, like all these
died?
people are just dead.
Oh, yeah.
Just gone.
Well, especially when the House Select Committee on Assassinations was going to meet. I don't know if that was in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the people who were scheduled to testify all showed up dead. A lot of them did. A lot of the early witnesses died, too. And everybody's film got jacked or messed up by the time it got redelivered back to them.
Oh, yeah, there's, like, missing sections of the Zapruder film.
Well, even the Zapruder film's short.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's frames missing.
Yeah.
Because he said he started filming before they came on the...
Yeah.
Around, yeah.
And then it's all choppy. But anyway. But yeah, no, I couldn't. And then there was an awesome Quantum Leap episode where he goes into Oswald's body and he doesn't know.
He never does.
Like, is he supposed to shoot him? Is he not supposed to? Did he really not? Is he the patsy? And so it was like, and then I think he zaps out before. So you still didn't know? But I thought that was a cool episode. That was a good show.
There's a lot of shows that touch upon the Kennedy thing.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah. There's some new show. I think it's on Netflix, or it was like 11/22/63. Oh, can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it's Stephen King wrote a story about.
I haven't watched it yet.
If you, I can give you this part without giving anything away. Like a guy, I think he buys a house and there's this closet in the house and he goes through it and all of a sudden he's like in 1963. I think it's roughly like 8 months before the assassination.
But can he go back out the door and he's back home?
He's kind of stuck.
Oh, interesting.
So he's got to go through it. I think unless it was like he could, but then he got stuck at some point. But I thought he was just stuck.
If you haven't seen Oliver Stone's JFK,
oh, it's a fantastic movie.
the cast, it's kind of like A Bridge Too Far, which I don't know if you know that movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Bridge not too far.
The amount of actors in A Bridge Too Far, if you like World War II movies,
Yeah.
is like a monster A-list. Like you couldn't afford that cast today.
Yeah.
And Oliver Stone's JFK is like an ensemble of some of the top.
The who's who at that time.
It was yeah.
You know what blows me away about that movie though, like, and I'm not disparaging anybody's. Everybody put in a fantastic performance, but the best performance, and I hate saying Costner didn't do the best, but he didn't. It was Donald Sutherland. He was
Mr. X.
Yeah, he was like he told this story, and I just couldn't see him as anything else anymore.
So that guy is based off a real guy,
right?
Fletcher Prouty,
right?
But and what do you call it? The actor.
Oh, Donald Sutherland.
No, Dances with Wolves. I'm freaking.
Oh, Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
So he looks nothing like,
right?
Because you know,
I think
he's way shorter. The other guy,
yeah, he's really tall.
Yeah. But he does have a cameo in the movie. He's the judge.
He's the judge, right?
He's Earl,
yeah.
or he's Warren, or
yeah.
Earl Warren.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, I just think about like Donald Sutherland sat down on a bench and talked for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think he was better than anybody in the movie.
Ask the who and the why.
And everybody's like so good in it. Everybody, like
well,
Joe Pesci was great.
Forget Joe Pesci.
No. Well, everybody's good in it. But who's the best? I say it's Donald Sutherland.
I mean, he's fantastic. I don't know if he steals the movie.
Well, all right. The reason why I say I think he did is because everyone else, I can see who they are. I know who they are, and I can recognize them in other movies. I don't think of that role first. When I think of Donald Sutherland, I think of that before any other movie.
Yeah.
And like,
I think Invasion of the Body Snatchers for some reason.
That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
Or there's this movie I saw as a kid. It was Eye of the Needle. And he's like a German U-boat, and they land on the shore, and he's trying to trick this girl. But I just remember it was like on a lot.
Yeah. I saw his last movie too.
Sutherland?
Yeah.
And what is that? Oh, I also really think of Kelly's Heroes. He's he's oddball.
Yeah.
That's iconic.
He's great in a lot of things. But like that made the movie for me. That scene made the whole movie.
Well, it kind of tells him where to look and what to. But I mean, there's what is it? Ed Asner and Jack Lemmon and
going through my files.
Going through my files. Yeah, Kevin Bacon's in it.
John Candy's in it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Kevin Bacon's in everything.
So he was an attorney that was given to for Oswald.
And it's weird because like
Oswald is what's his name?
Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
The lawyer that he's playing, like it's strange because you
the ho in the ta-ta.
Yeah, he's talking like a beatnik, and you're like, it's just a little odd. And then you go look up that guy, and
he looks just like him.
He looks like him, sounds like him, everything. Yeah, they did so good in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've never seen it, even if you don't care about it's
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones, yeah. Clay Bertrand.
Yeah.
Or Guy Bertrand.
You forget how many people are in that movie.
Yeah. What's the guy's name that from Jurassic Park? He's in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Is it Ned or what is the guy's
Nedry in that movie.
Nedry.
I forget the actor's
he's in
name.
it. Yeah. Oh, and then the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy or Walking Dead, Daryl's brother.
Oh,
Merle.
Rooker?
Yeah.
Michael Rooker's in it.
Everybody's in it.
Yeah.
Everybody's in it.
He's in Tombstone too.
That's right. Sissy Spacek. She's
in it. She's his wife.
Yeah. It just goes on and on. Everybody's somebody.
And
in that movie.
One of his kids is Oliver Stone's real kid.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. The boy, I guess. He had a boy and a girl, I think. It's a
fantastic movie. So good.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, so I think that's it for this cryptozoic conspiratorial
That's right.
extravaganza. So we'll see you on the next one, or you'll hear us on the next one.
Yep. Tell the mailman and go hunt cryptids.
You got it.
What they said.
Toy Federation Crypto
Out.
CryptoCon.
CryptoCon.
All right.
That's a good one.
All right, see you.
Toy Federation.
Venus, baby!